Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Pokémon LeafGreen. Last time, we went to the power plant where we proceeded to catch our 6th and final team member in TP Kid the Magnemite. And, in this part, some things have happened between the last video and this video. I said I probably wouldn't do this for some time. I decided to go to the Safari Zone, and I caught a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna show through some of the things I caught. I actually very luckily caught a pincer. I think there's only 2 things in the Safari Zone I don't have. One of them is Chansey, which I never even seen yet, and it's also kind of rare and hard to find. And the other, I think, is Tauros, which is also very rare and hard to find as well. Yeah, I managed to catch a pincer. I caught a Dratini in there when I was there. Dratini and pincer you can find in the Celadon game corner as well, but honestly, I prefer just catching them in the Safari Zone anyway. Just going through some more. Krabby and Horsey. Krabby I found using the Super Rod on the route, which on route, I think, 20? It's the one that's south of Lavender Town. Horsey I found in the same place, and Magikarp for that matter, and I just named it because I found them using the good rod, although I think you can use the old rod just to get Magikarp as well. And Tangela is actually kind of interesting. Tangela can be found in a route we haven't really gone to yet, but if we check our town map, first of all, okay, no, it's Route 12. This is where I found the other 2 things. In Pallet Town, there is a water route right down below. We can go to Cinnabar Island if we want. There's a patch of grass that you need surf to reach just south of Pallet Town, and you can find Wild Tangela in that patch of grass. So, yeah. All in all, though, I got up to 50 Pokemon in the Pokedex, so I think we should probably just get on the road. This video is going to be pretty much completely optional. It's just going to be side quests, or not side quests, just trainer battles and such. So, yeah. Hi, remember me? I'm on Roxaze. Yeah, we talked to you already. And he'll give us the experience share, which I will be giving to Magnemite because, well, I don't think Magnemite should be in too bad of a situation to battle in a lot of these places. I kind of want to just give it a few level ups this way. So, if my inventory also looks a little bit cleaner, I sold a lot of my more useless items off camera. Small islands on the horizon. That's a bit of foreshadowing for later. Actually, hold on. I did that for a good reason, because I haven't said it before, but I really love the music in this game, and I really love the music on this route. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green really just have probably one of my favorite soundtracks out of any Pokemon game. And yeah. Anyways. Yeah, totally. I'd like to play with your Pokemon. This video is going to be almost exclusively trainer battles, and at some point, I'm probably going to end up speeding this up, because these are just, that's all this is going to be, is just trainer battles. I believe in this grass here you can find a few new Pokemon in here. I think you could probably find, like, well, not new, but I think you can find, like, higher level Bellsprouts around here. That paralysis is going to be very annoying. I should go buy some full heals, actually, which I think you can buy now. Yeah. And Tangela, wow, kind of coincidentally we're fighting this thing now. And I'll stay in. It'd be really nice if Bulb's got a decent poison-type move, but I think the only even remotely decent poison-type move it can get, it won't get as a until a TM in the post-game. So, yeah, that's a bit on the unfortunate side. And come off it, please. Alright. Oh, jeez, that's not doing. Alright. Yeah, you're the best bet for this. I realize I don't really, besides Dodrio, I don't have the most efficient thing to be battling grass types with. And, well, it's not the biggest problem in the world. I probably should, like, look into getting, like, some sort of, like, fire attack or something, maybe teaching Clefairy that. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna go buy a bunch of Paralyzed heals since I'm right next to Fuchsia still. I'll be right back. This place seriously sells Ultra Balls. I went to Saffron and they didn't have any. But this place sells them. God damn it, this would have been so much better for the last video. Alright, back out here we have Bird Trainer, I think. Yep. Oh, jeez. Actually, I might just... This might be a good battle for Magnemite, now that I think about it. It's only one level difference. Actually, is Magnemite holding the Magnet, which I think is an item I didn't really talk about. I definitely approve of that little damage resist there. Oh no, I was holding the experience share. Right, I forgot I gave it that in this video. Yeah, I think that's the first time I've actually given one of my Pokemon an item to hold. Let's see how you do in your first battle. Thunderbolt, super effective. I think that might do it. That's really nice to see. I really approve of a one-hit KO. Farfetch'd. Okay. Yeah, Magnemite's gonna be a little bit on the slow side. I might give it the Quick Claw later. I'll either give the Quick Claw to Magnemite or Golem, because they're definitely my two slowest Pokemon. But otherwise, I think this might just be a Magnemite sweep here. I was also slightly wrong in thinking Magnemite evolved shortly after it. I would have caught it. It's still gonna evolve pretty soon in Spark. I don't need 2 electric moves. Sonic Boom's as low friggin' damage as possible for this point in the game. And I don't think I'll be using... No, I'm not gonna teach that. I just don't need it. I already have the Thunderbolt TM, and that Thunderbolt's an infinitely stronger move than Spark. So... And wow, it's scary to think that if I was doing this when YouTube still had a 10-minute time limit, that this whole video would pretty much be almost over, because I'm coming up on nearing 9 minutes with the editing out that one segment and whatnot, but even then, still, that's a bit on the ridiculous side. I think I'll do one more battle and then we're gonna switch to speed up, because there's really no need to keep it at this slow of a speed, because we're gonna be on this route for a very, very long time. We're maybe 5% of the way through this. So, oh, ooh, you're stepping up in what you got. I was right in waiting to do this until after I had TP Kid on my team. Ooh, this might hurt a little bit. I resisted, thankfully, but it might still do some damage. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. And I can't take another one of those hits. Okay, then. I need my rock type. Okay, Golem can take up any normal type moves like they're nothing. There's no... Golem does not need to take crap from anything. Except for inaccurate attacks, that also doesn't help. Okay, try attack, let's see how resistant you take it. Okay, very. Thank you for connecting that. Yeah, Doduo. I'm just gonna stay in. I don't want to send Magnemite in, because Doduo is kind of a even Doduo is still a faster Pokemon than Magnemite is. And I did just go for Mega Punch, but I don't think it'll survive that. Yeah, Doduo is a very frail Pokemon. I don't really think I proved that when our Dodrio was still Doduo, just because it evolved very soon, like one video after we caught it. Oh, come off it. I already proved a Mega Punch could one-shot it anyway. Is this freaking necessary? There we go. Are you kidding me? Okay, good thing it's not using Fury Attack. Okay, I was gonna say, if that froze me there, I would have been... I was thinking it was seriously gonna freeze me there. That would have been the worst of the status conditions. And yeah, I think... I'm gonna honestly go Super Speed at this point. There's no reason that I shouldn't, and this route's otherwise just gonna take me a really long time, so... Yeah. Okay, I have one Super Potion, I might as well use that. So yeah, this video is gonna be Super Speed from here on out, and yeah. Okay, let's get this started now. This thing could probably inflict statuses. I knew it was gonna freaking do Sunspore. God dang it. TPK drew level. Oddish, I can deal with that. You're level 36. Funny thing is that if I was still... Oh wait, why did I... Yeah, you're using... Actually, this doesn't matter. If I was using any of the other starters, they would have taken until 36 to evolve instead of 32, which is just kind of funny. And that thing should definitely be an Ivysaur by now. And I don't know why I'm going for Razor Leaf here. I hope it can finish it off at that range. There we go. And let's play stupid and try and use Psychic against Poison here. Oh, crap. Saw that coming! This is also really stupid. Are you freaking kidding me? Pokeflute. Yeah, sorry, I was just being silent there. I thought something might have happened with the recording. I'm heading back to heal up because... Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. Alternatively, I should have just flown there, but whatever. This is just as quick as flying, so... Oh, I didn't know you could find Wild Venonat here. That's kind of interesting. I hope nobody minds me going Super Speed on this route, and... I think my reasoning for why I'm doing it is pretty reasonable. This route is honestly ridiculous in length. There's Thunder in action, which is very nice. Wigglytuff. Ooh, they're stepping up in things. I'll go to Golem, I guess. No particular reason. I considered Magnemite because I was worried about Q-Charm being a problem, but it's not a big deal. Poison types. We fought poison types way too much recently. I'm entirely used to these, and Staryu can one-shot all these, unlike what it was doing on the cycling road. Can't quite one-shot that Weezing, but almost. Alright. And another coughing. Wow, this is just gonna drain Psychic's PP like no tomorrow, isn't it? Weezing. Coughing. And Grimer. I'm actually just gonna go for Surf here so I can conserve it. Yeah, Surf is still strong enough to one-shot those things. Alright, into some new, slightly newer route territory here. Gonna put Clefairy in front here. Actually, I'll go Clefairy and Magnemite, I think. It's kind of an odd combo, I guess, but I think it'll be interesting to work here. We got a double battle. Again, not really something too familiar with Fire Red and LeafGreen, just because obviously these areas didn't really have a whole lot of those, and this is somewhat of a good matchup, but that Charmander slightly worries me. I hope Clefairy can take it out with a... Oh, shoot. I hope Clefairy can take that Charmander out with a good water attack. I think it might... Yeah, okay. No need to worry. Yeah. And I'll just go for Secret Power because I can. I don't know what move that was reminiscent of. It looked kind of like Slam, but I'm not sure. Oh, that was enough to level up Clefairy, it seems. Ooh! Oh, do I want to teach that? Moonlight's a move that restores HP. Varies with the weather. That description's not useful in this generation, actually, because there's no internal timer in this game. Oh, that's tempting, but if there was any move I'd get rid of, it would be Metronome, and I don't think I want to get rid of that. Yeah, I'm not gonna learn that. Moonlight's a nice move, but I don't think I'm gonna learn it. And there's two ways we can go here. That way has a crap ton of bikers on it. Or, like, 4. Yeah, let's do it. Biker time! Oh, okay, I guess we're fighting this one first. Let's see how well TP Kid works against poison types. TP Kid actually would have been good for poison types because of the type immunity that it has, but oh well. Yeah, only downside is I'm starting to... Oh! I thought it was level 32 or 33 that TP Kid evolved. Oh my god, that is amazing. Triple magnets? Definitely. Your TP Kid evolved into a Magneton. I will not complain about that. Oh, that is nice. That is really nice. Oh. Well, we have another fully evolved team member on our side. The only ones that need to be evolved are ones that could evolve with stones, so... Yeah, let's just battle these other few trainers here. Alright, let's see what you got. This will be perfect time for our newly evolved Magneton to shine. Yeah. Because they're not really worth using, I probably won't waste any ethers or anything around this area, but Yeah. And... Grimer, yeah, I'll just go to Staryu here. I'm trying to, like, balance the levels out here. I don't want, like, one member of my team being, like, much higher level than another, and especially because Magnemite's still a few levels under and Staryu's a couple levels under, like... I know, if it was in a difficult battle situation, I probably wouldn't be bothered with, like, level distribution here. Like, Muck's kind of a harder Pokemon to deal with, so I'm just gonna deal with it with my ground type here, but... Yeah. There's a berry around here, isn't there? Yeah, thought so. Jeez, it took long enough to get in a battle with this guy. Ah, Spearow. Flying types are so nothing to me. Yeah, your Fearow's not gonna do anything. Oh man, I'm friggin' gonna love this. I'm honestly really surprised. Every team member I've used on this team has proven exceptionally useful to me so far. Like, I've said this before, I expected using Clefairy might have been a little bit challenging. I expected using, I expected Magnemite to be a little bit kind of challenging to use initially, but every team member has exceeded my expectations so far. And I think that's something that's really kind of important to realize with this team, because I've really liked using this team a lot. It's been a lot of fun so far. And time for a very large area with a lot of trainers on it. Whatever. Okay, yeah, I can't fight these as a double battle. Kinda what I thought. I honestly could probably just fight some of these trainers off camera, but I want to show them off. Like, I realize that fighting trainers isn't the most exciting thing in the world, and why am I not doing this at super speed here? Because that's kind of what I said I'd be doing. Yeah, this maze area is kind of on the gigantic side. There's a lot of trainers in this area as well. It seems like we're getting a lot of bird trainers here, it seems. It seems, can this statement be any more redundant? Right. And yeah, it was a really smart idea to teach Thunder to Staryu. Wow, that's been working out, that worked out incredibly well. Alright. I didn't even see what he was sending out there. Okay, just Spearow. Alright, Pidgey. TP gets 33. It really doesn't need the experience share anymore, but whatever. Yeah, I was like, I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to jinx it, but I was like, I'm surprised that move went that long without missing. Considering I used it even a few times in a row there. So... yeah, running low on PP for quite a few Pokemon here. Alright, ear down, and that's it for this guy, I think. Yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't really want to stick him with Staryu here, whatever. Yeah, I'll go to Golem again, I guess. Okay, using Mega Punch again, and it missed, and it used Aerial Ace. I actually sometimes forget that Spearow can learn Aerial Ace if I level up. Aerial Ace always seemed like a really cool move to me, because, like, my first time seeing it was, watching the anime, and I believe in the first time the move's used is in the Ash's battle with Winona. And then it seems like this really strong attack that Ash later like struggles to teach his Swellow with. And then it just ends up becoming this move that's it's not really that powerful in the games. And then everything else is like just knows it naturally, it seems. It's like, well, that move wasn't as good as I thought it was going to. Alright. You're a trainer. And yeah, let's just use up the rest of my surfs, I guess. Dodrio hasn't really seen a whole lot of screen time here. Might as well use it. Prove a flying type's better, even though ironically Dodrio can't fly at all. There we go. And over here we have nothing. I thought there was an item there for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I actually don't mean to keep leading with Staryu here. I realize I have no PP at all, so... Pidgey... Pidgeot, wow, that's a step up. I think this... Or no, never mind. I thought that said Pidgeot for a sec, which is the evolved form, but... Whatever. There's a lot of flying types in this area. I'll send out mine, I suppose. And of course, go figure, the first trainer I see after saying there's a lot of flying types has nothing but water types. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, I think these are the only two trainers left in this area. And then I think the rest of this is just fishermen. I think. So... yeah, you're using Meowth, and... you're also a trainer, forgot. There's some areas here where you can go through with Cut, but I deposited our Cut user, which was Santra, I believe, a while ago. Pikachu. I realize I also haven't used Steel Wing yet as well, but whatever. There's Steel Wing, in very, very sped up and slightly laggy motion there. $37. Alright. So, like, now because Dodrio's on 37 as well, I probably won't use it. Come on, that should have friggin' finished it. Even for being the weakest version of that attack, was super effective and a 12 level difference. Ooh, Golden's learning Rock Blast. Rock Blast is interesting. It's 25 base power, not the most accurate thing in the world. That's 90 base power. It has a 60% chance of being better. I don't think I'm gonna teach that. Also, hello, Adobe Creative Cloud update. I considered it, but, and I was even thinking the other day, Golem, there's not a whole lot of rock moves better than Rock Blast. Or, not Rock Blast, better than, Rock Slide in this game, which is kind of slightly unfortunate, but I can live with that. And TP Kid's trying to learn Lock On. I doubt I'm gonna teach that. I don't have anything that's inaccurate on it, so... yeah. It can eventually... TP Kid will probably eventually try and learn a move called Zap Cannon, which is a very inaccurate move, but... and also, I didn't realize Gold just leveled up. Whoops. Zap Cannon's a move that's often paired with Lock On just because of how inaccurate it is, but even then it's like... I don't really want to waste a turn using it, so... yeah. Oh, it shoot. Didn't mean to do that. And swim right back up into his grasp there. Go figure. And did not mean to lead off with something that... Great. I'll just go to TP Kit here just so all the experience goes to it. Thank you, Microsoft account notification. I don't care. Stop giving everyone, like, headaches here. I'm gonna carbos while swimming in the ocean. That seems highly odd to me. And oh, this is my last Thunderbolt too. Whoops. How much will Sonic Boom do? Not much. Well, I can use it a few times. It's fine. What can I... what am I doing here? I don't even know what I'm trying to think of here. I guess I'll throw Venusaur up in front. I'm near the entrance to... I think anyway, I think I'm near the entrance to where the guy was near Vermilion City, and if I can go back there and heal up anytime I want. I can honestly just fly as well. And, you know what, actually, I'm going to do that. I'm gonna fly up to Lavender Town here, because I can just walk the rest of the distance downward. And I don't know if I got a certain TM in this area or not, but I think there's something I want to see in this area here. Let's talk to this girl. Okay, yeah, I did get this already. Yeah, I'm probably gonna teach Return to Clefable at some point, but I might hold off on that for a little bit. So, yeah, actually, this is a TM over here, isn't it? Skill Swap. That's really interesting. I believe in the original game that contains the move Payday, which is otherwise the exclusive move of Meowth now. But yeah, that's kind of interesting that that's now Skill Swap. And for only one Pokemon, that was pretty underwhelming, not gonna lie, buddy. I believe we have a double battle coming up here, actually. Alright, I should probably be giving Magnemite this green time here, but... or TP Kit, I guess. And it's not even a Magnemite, it's a Magneton. 3 Magnemites, same thing. Yeah, Horsey. Alright. Real question is this battle evolved or not? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll understand a little bit. And actually, you don't need the experience share anymore because you're caught up in levels with everyone else. No, it's just the unevolved forms. Okay, easy as anything. So, there's a mechanic I haven't really explained yet. If you use the Versus Seeker, which is an item we got a long time ago, you can rematch certain trainers. And in fact, I'll even see if I can show it off here. Yeah, they don't appear to be ready for battle here. I'll just see if I can recharge the Versus Seeker again. Come on, I want to show this off. The Versus Seeker is one of my favorite items in the whole Pokemon series. Okay, yeah. And when we rematch them, yep, their Pokemon are evolved. Their Pokemon gradually will get stronger as the progress of the game goes on. This is, without a doubt, the best way to grind in this game. No questions asked. Is find the trainers that will get stronger. These guys will eventually upgrade to Nidoking and Nidoqueen, which are the final evolved forms as well. There's a certain spot later on in the game I think that's better for training. Can this finish this in one hit? Please tell me it can. Thank you. Yeah, not taking chances with that. Oh shoot, I was thinking it was gonna go screech and then explosion there, which would have been terrible, but thankfully that wasn't the case. And am I almost up to... Yes! We have now fully gone through this whole route. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. Our whole team is pretty caught up in levels, and looking pretty mature at that. Next time, we're gonna take a trip to Saffron City. And the next few videos are gonna be very, 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 very Team Rocket heavy. I will see you guys for that then, but let me warn you, there's gonna be a lot more where this trainer stuff came from. Because we're about to head off to one of the biggest parts of the game. I'll see you guys for that then. Hi, he's taking a snooze. We'll see you guys for that then. Peace out.